many cultures, distant in place or time from our own, there are special plants that give rise to strange visions and hallucinations. Experiences we associate with illegal drugs, but which for these other cultures are thought to be a gateway to another world.
With the help of two concepts that are traditionally opposed, science and spirituality, we humbly reintroduce psychedelics back into the cultural dialogue.
It seems far-fetched. The idea that a psychoactive substance could trigger some sort of extrasensory contact with non-human intelligence is a lot to swallow, especially without proof. While conspiracy theorists and researchers like Hancock argue that the proof is all around the world in ancient religious symbols, the mainstream considers this wishful interpretation rather than objective fact. Professor Strassman is attempting to find the biological explanations for the effects of DMT, and he believes the answer may lie in the pineal gland. Strassman theorizes that the pineal gland may be the source of human DMT production. He also notes the great symbolic significance ancient religious art seems to place on the so-called third eye, which he interprets as the pineal gland. During his experiments, he noted that the common hallucinations of his patients paralleled near-death experiences. When he gave patients a high dose of DMT, the compound seemed to induce the mental state found in encounters with aliens and religious experiences. Strassman is continuing...
Despite dwindling habitats, there is one kind of fungus which has managed to thrive by the wayside. Its properties can only be described as extraordinary. This is our antidote, the psilocybin mushroom, of which there are roughly 100 species worldwide. Psilocybin is the name of the alkaloid within the mushroom which, in conjunction with the human cortex, can induce a powerful and life-changing spiritual experience. For this reason, psilocybin is nowadays classified as entheogenic, that is, a substance able to temporarily sanctify the human psyche.
I think it's a great tragedy of 20th century science that the original excitement about exploring consciousness and mental illness generated by the discovery of LSD gave way to establishment paranoia and repression of drug-using populations.
Interestingly enough, Rick Strassman found this connection to Buddhism through DMT, and that being one of 49 days. You see, in Buddhism, 49 days after death is called bardo, and the soul hangs around for 49 days waiting for a new body. And in Rick Strassman's study, the 49-day connection was found with the fetus, and 49 days after conception, the presence of the pineal gland and DMT is found.
I drank with him and projectile vomit over and over again. And when I finished, I could see lights around me raised up. And there weren't people around me at all. But in all the plants around me, there were spirits in the plants. And the smaller plants were children. And then the two directly in front of me were like this huge, incredible, and they were all glowing on the inside.
Those barriers came down in people who took psychedelics. Those cultural barriers were gone, and they could see through that. It was a transparency, and they said, well, he's just like me. She's just like me. We're all part of this thing. And if they had mystical experiences, it was even more profound because they realized everything is all part. Everything is all.
El chamanismo es una ciencia natural que los hombres han descubierto en todas partes de la tierra, según su raza, según su folclore, según sus éticas, según sus ritos, sus leyendas, sus cuentos y mitologías. El hombre siempre es una persona dedicado a las cosas espirituales. Prácticamente el hombre es como un animal religioso.
Ranging from new forms of medical treatment to a better understanding of the universe to life-changing spiritual revelations, these natural tools offer us the ability to seek greater knowledge. Tools that could positively affect life on our planet.